Greetings everyone and welcome to my presentation of Cellfilm assignment on inclusive education. Today we'll be discussing on how we can create a classroom environment that supports all students including those with diverse needs. Now let us explain what is inclusive education. Inclusive education is about recognizing and respecting the differences among all learners and building on the similarities. Inclusive education is an educational approach that ensures that all students, regardless of their abilities, backgrounds, or disabilities, learn together in the same classrooms. Ahmad N.A. and Rahman A.F. describe inclusive education as the process of integrating individuals with disabilities into a regular classroom, and it helps reflect the world's commitment to equal opportunities. Now let's take a look at a scenario of Miss Letlape's class. Miss Letlape's class consists of different learners, one with a physical disability, one with learning difficulties, and others who are high performing. During lessons, Ms. Letlape uses differentiated instructions, encourages peer support and collaboration, shows respect for diversity and different learning styles. The class works together on a group project, and this highlights the learners' strengths. Ms. Letlape was able to create a classroom environment that was positive, where every learner felt valued, respected and supported, regardless of their disabilities or learning difficulties. We can implement the 3 principles of inclusive education to create a classroom that supports all students, which is the universal design for learning, differentiated instruction, and collaborative teaching. Now we'll be focusing on the universal design for learning. The universal design for learning is an educational framework that helps teachers design flexible and inclusive learning environments that meet the diverse needs of all learners. Multiple means of representation. Teachers should present information in different ways so that all learners can understand the content. For example, combining text, images, videos, and audio accommodate visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners. Multiple means of engagement. This principle focuses on motivating learners by offering choices and making lessons relevant to their interests and experiences. Teachers can use group work, discussions, or games to keep learners engaged and emotionally connected to the learning process. Multiple means of action and expression. Learners should be allowed to show what they know in various ways. Instead of only writing tests, they could present their understanding through oral presentations, posters, videos, or practical activities. This allows every learner to succeed using their strengths. Moving on to the differentiated instruction. Differentiated instruction is usually applied through 4 key classroom elements. The first one is content, what learners learn. Teachers adjust the level or format of the material. For example, some learners might read a simpler text on the same topic while others engage with more advanced reading or multimedia resources. The second step is process, how learners learn. Teachers vary the activities learners do to process or understand information. For example, one group may discuss concepts in small groups, another may work with hands-on materials, and another may use visual aids or digital tools. The third step is product, how learners demonstrate learning. Learners can show what they know in different ways. Instead of only writing an essay, they may create a poster, make a short video, or give an oral presentation. The final step is the learning environment, the classroom climate. The teacher creates a supportive and flexible environment that encourages cooperation, respect, and risk-taking. For instance, learners might choose where to sit, work in pairs, or take breaks when needed. Collaborative teaching. Collaborative teaching, also known as co-teaching, is an inclusive education strategy where 2 or more teachers work together in the same classroom to plan, instruct, assess, and support all learners. This partnership often includes a general education teacher and a remedial support or special needs educator who share responsibility for teaching a diverse group of learners. The goal of collaborative teaching is to ensure that all learners, regardless of their learning barriers, receive the academic and emotional support they need within the mainstream classroom. We have come to our conclusion, and I would like to end our session on powerful quotes about inclusive education. Inclusive education is not about putting all learners in the same classroom, but it's about ensuring that every learner feels they belong. UNESCO 2020. Diversity is not a problem to be solved, but a resource to be celebrated. Mel 2016. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed.